Okay, readers, we are on our final chapter, chapter 4. So far we've had a description passage, some paragraphs that were descriptive. We have definitely seen some cause and effect. We had a short paragraph that was comparison. So we only have 2 left. Do you think the next one is going to be problem and solution or chronological sequence? All right, let's read and find out. Improving our air quality. Governments around the world are working hard to clean up our air. When a dangerous smog hit Pennsylvania in 1948 and London in 1952, thousands of people died and many became sick. The United States, Britain, and other countries passed laws to control air pollution to make sure that deadly smog didn't return. Thanks to these laws, the air is much cleaner now. All right, so what do you think? Chronological or problem and solution? I'm thinking problem and solution too. But even more is being done to improve our air quality and manage climate change. Nations are creating agreements to limit greenhouse gases. Some countries have switched from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources. So our problem is the air quality around the earth is reaching dangerous levels and causing all these health problems. And so our solutions, these are the things that we need to remember for our chart. So we passed laws to control air pollution, and we have switched from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources. Let's keep that in mind so we can fill out our chart. Renewable energy. What is renewable energy, and why is it so important? Renewable energy comes from sources with unlimited energy, or energy that can never be used up. It also doesn't give off greenhouse gases. Some examples of renewable energy are wind power, solar power, water power, and geothermal power. Geothermal power comes from the heat stored inside the earth. Scientists are working hard to find ways to use renewable energy more efficiently. And so these are wind turbines, and when the wind spins, the little blades, the propellers, that creates energy, and then they can store that energy. Okay, another way to lower greenhouse gases and reduce air pollution is to use less energy. When we burn less fuel, we put less carbon dioxide and pollution into our atmosphere. One way to use less energy is to use LED light bulbs instead of older incandescent bulbs. LED bulbs use 90% less energy than incandescent bulbs. Some people choose to drive more fuel-efficient cars. These cars burn less gasoline. Some even burn no gas at all, those electric cars. Governments are also protecting their forests and planting trees in cities and towns. Trees take in carbon dioxide and give off oxygen. They also clean up pollution particles from the air. In the United States, forests soak up between 10 and 20% of our country's carbon dioxide. People are searching for new ways to combat climate change and improve our air quality. We are learning more about how greenhouse gases affect our planet, and we're finding more efficient ways to generate energy. We are switching to renewable power sources that don't pollute our air. We are figuring out better ways to live with our changing climate. All right, so we're going to go over to our chart and see about writing about some of those problem and solution ideas that we just read about. All right, so if we look at our problem and solution chart, our problem is the quality of our air is causing climate change and unhealthy conditions for humans. And some of these solutions that we read about in our text today, which these are not all the solutions, but these are the ones from our text today, would be to use renewable energy sources, wind and solar and water and geothermal, passing laws in countries around the world, switching to more energy efficient cars, light bulbs, or appliances, And then they also mention planting more trees in our cities and communities. Okay, so we're going to look next at chronological text structure.